All right, have yourself a drink there, plant. He is all dried out. The thing with these plants is they can go a long time without being watered. They can go a long time without even having dirt. You can just chop off one of these here tendrils, stick it in water and rocks, and it will still grow. These are really hardy, but sometimes they start looking sad. When the leaves curl, you know that the plant is doing bad. La 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 la. La 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 la. What? Is it action figure news time again? I think it is. I probably should have recorded a previous episode covering the Matt Reeves The Batman action figures being put out that were revealed the same day as DC Fandom from McFarlane Toys, but I was too busy doing other stuff, so I never did. Shame, shame. Double shame. I didn't even do a video mentioning Swamp Thing. Today, though, I am all over this one like a fly on a fresh turd. I'm not saying that Todd's figures are crap. Well, okay, let's try that again. Today, I am all over this like a toddler on a bag of flour. Because Nope, let's try that one again, too. Like a stoner on a joint. Like a banana on a split. I can't come up with anything good. I don't script my videos. Maybe I should. Like a pimple on a teenager. Anyway, the point here is glam shot images, product shots, the white background ones, have been revealed for Todd McFarlane's The Dark Knight Returns action figure wave. The wave that has Superman, Batman, Carrie, Kelly, Robin, and the Joker. First, we got this group shot, promotional image, which just serves to get me more stoked for these figures. But let's look at each one individually, starting with my favorite, of course, Superman. Even though the action figure line is based off a Batman story, I'm looking at the big blue Boy Scout first. So here's Soupy, a figure that I know a lot of us are really, really excited about. You may not be super keen on the head sculpt, and it does appear that Todd has decided to have the eyeballs looking off to one side again, as evidenced by this picture. So that may or may not be your thing, but nonetheless, the figure still does look very, very cool, and it's awesome to see Todd's interpretation of this character. I will notice and mention that the belt loops still aren't painted red on this figure, so you may need to grab yourself a red paintbrush and just on the figure there just to make them red, because they're not supposed to be yellow. And the figure, he comes with 2 of the legs from the collect-to-build horsey, as well as 4 hands, 2 closed fists. Finally, we get closed fists on a Superman figure, and then 2 open hands. I am really stoked about this figure. I don't know about you, but it does look really fantastic. I will say, though, I do kind of wish there was an S on the back of his cape. A lot of people, they don't put the S on the back of the cape. I'd like to start seeing action figure manufacturers make a concerted effort to always put the S on the back of the cape. Unless, of course, he doesn't need the S on the back of the cape. Like Kingdom Come Superman didn't have the S on the back of the cape. And neither did Henry Cavill. He never had the S either. And then next we have the other really awesome figure in the wave, and that's the Batman. Listen, another Dark Knight Returns Batman in the black and gray. I'll take it without any questions asked. He comes with a Batarang that is clearly made out of rubber. I don't think that's actually any kind of rope or string. And he also comes with 4 hands, 2 open grabby hands, and 2 closed punchy fists. Perfect. And he comes with 2 more legs and the tail of the collect-to-build horsey. This guy looks fantastic. The sculpt, just like with the Superman, looks stinking awesome. I can't wait till these guys come out. This wave has me very, very stoked. And then next we have Carrie Kelly Robin, a character that I'm a big fan of. I love Carrie Kelly's character. I like watching how she develops over the series, the Dark Knight Returns series of books, how she eventually turns into Batgirl. I think that she's a fantastic character, does not get enough love, so I'm super stoked that Todd is making her figure. I mean, you kind of have to. You can't really do a Dark Knight Returns line of figures without making Carrie Kelly Robin, considering she was actually a vital part of the story. But I think the figure itself looks fantastic. Carrie Kelly comes with the 2 halves of the collect-to-build horsey, the torso in the package, and a slingshot, no extra hands. I think they all pretty much come with a slingshot, don't they? The fact that they put the collect-to-build horsey pieces in here makes sense because she's so small technically you could put her in the package and then have the body pieces in there and not have to make the package any bigger. So another figure I am really super stoked about. I'll take all the Carrie Kellys I can get my hands on. And then we have the maniacal clown himself, the Joker. And this figure looks actually better than it did in the first promo images that I saw. I'm really actually kind of digging this face sculpt. It looks dark, evil, and maniacal. And it really speaks to me from the end of the story. You know where he's got the knife stuck in his eye? Well, it looks like that specific kind of scene in the timeline there. He comes with the knife. Good thing he doesn't come with that separate head where you can stick the knife in there. I never use that. It just sits in my head bin. And maybe some of you guys like it, but I'm just like, I don't think most people do actually use that. They probably crack it out for action figure photography occasionally, and then it's gone. Because who wants to pose Joker just like standing around with a knife sticking in his eye? He also comes with an extra hand, an opening hand. So now there's two hands that are kind of opening. And then he also comes with the saddle and the head for the collector-build horsey, which is kind of smart that you would put the head with Joker, as in some people may pass up the Joker, so you need the saddle and you need the head. It kind of makes sense, although some people have surmised that they thought that Carrie Kelly would come with the head because she would be the figure that most likely fans would pass up on, because some people really don't like Carrie Kelly that much, so they were like, put the head with Carrie Kelly and then you gotta buy her. But at this point, now we know that Joker comes with the head. And it's a fantastic looking figure. I think that they all look really, really good. Anyway, this wave has me super, super stoked. It's a shut up and take my money wave. I can't wait for these to start hitting the store shelves. I can't wait to walk down the aisles at Walmart and be like, oh, there they are. And just grab them and love them and hug them and put them all in my cart and bring them home and make fantastic videos about them. These figures have me as excited as wave 1. Isn't that weird? It's because it's an entire wave that I really, really want every single figure from this wave. Sometimes you're like, I really want these 3, and this one, it's like, it's okay. This is an entire wave, and you get the collect-to-build horse. That's amazing. I don't have to go on Evil Bay and look for one from Lord of the Rings that I'm going to have to pay 4 or 5 times the original release price to get my hands on. I can just build one. I'm a horse builder now. Anyway, I'm going to go. I've said enough. I've incriminated myself enough today. And I'll see you later. Have a fantastic day, everybody. And take care. Bye-bye.